Why is Gachiakuta so black? So I love Gachiakuta. Still haven't finished watching the full series, but I have a few more episodes until I'm done. And so far, I'm very satisfied with this anime. I think it's one of the better animes of 2025. I'm looking forward to seeing how they continue it with future seasons. So let's look into this video and see what they're talking about.
There's nothing inherently black about Gachiakuta, however you want to pronounce it. Reading the manga, there's nothing that indicates that it was made with black people in mind to make black people happy or anything like that. However, that is exactly how they made the anime. I'm just sitting here wondering, like, what so compelled them? Why would they do this? What makes Gachiakuta so
black, y'all? And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Yeah, there's been little to no representation for black people within anime, so whenever we do find a character that is black, especially when they're cool as hell, like Kaname Tosen, for example, from Bleach, we gravitate towards these guys, you know? And I know one of the most popular characters in Gachiakuta right now is Jabber Wonger. I love him as a character. I think he's one of the dopest characters in that entire series. And he's a black dude, light-skinned black dude with dreadlocks who be talking his shit, popping his shit for real. I appreciate this anime creator putting black characters in her anime, especially she's done it correctly. Especially because she's done it correctly. She hasn't misrepresented us the way a lot of anime has done. Even classics like Dragon Ball Z have depicted black people in anime in the most just like caricature, you know, American, like, you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'll put some examples up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about, but Gachiakuta has actually done it right.
Racked my brain for this a little bit, and I came up with 5 distinct areas that I believe pretty much sum up the reason why Gachiakuta feels black. The first one is going to be the music. The music is what got everybody's attention on social media. Specifically, they're going to the city, they're on a road trip, and this song starts playing.
No good,
The most amazing bop comes on, and I'm just like, what in the world? Like, why am I dancing right now? Like, who?
I mean, but are we gonna sit here and pretend like black culture doesn't influence everything in this fucking world? Even though they hate to admit it, and they'll never give black people the proper credit. But then they dress like us, they talk like us, they want to have the same mannerisms as us.
Who told them to put this song in here? And then later, no spoilers, but one of the characters defeats another character, starts rapping about it. Like, that rap has like been remixed.
You got some pretty good game for a worn out, foul mouth, butthurt, ratchety, short stack sphere. I'm sick.
Yo, bro, that's Jabba right there, bro. That's my favorite character in this whole series. He's fucking elite. He gonna cut your ass. Like, actually, in anime, I never heard a character cut ass before. If you from New York, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. This dude will actually cut your ass, bro. He gonna flame you, bro. He gonna fry you up. And it's the funniest shit ever because we've never seen that in anime before. And it's a black nigga with dreads, bro. Like, it's so fire. I'm not gonna lie, it's so hard.
Butthurt, ratchety, short stack sphere.
I'm sick of dealing with this worn out, foul mouth, butthurt, ratchety, short stack sphere. Thinking it can match with me dripped out gloves, but its fit still raggedy.
And it's not cringe. It's done tastefully. It's not weird. They weren't weird about it. They were weird about so many other things, but they weren't weird about that rap song. The fact that this music was able to fit into this anime in the first place says something that's really indicative of the style of it. The style of this anime, it's like the super grunge, gritty, graffiti style. That was done by the manga artist Urana and graffiti artist Hideyoshi Ando. And they worked together to incorporate graffiti into the fights, into the background, into the costumes, and all of that. Lines in Motion has a fantastic video that goes into the history of graffiti in Japan and how it has influenced
I went to Japan and I was so shocked. I was so surprised. There are b-boys out there, which is hip-hop to the core, black culture to the core. You know what I mean? They had graffiti artists out there. They had rappers, actual rappers. They spitting in Japanese, bro. They talking their shit. I don't know what they saying, but they popping their shit all in Japanese. Bars, getting their bars off. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is, they actually appreciate black culture out there. And the thing is this, if you know about anime, if you understand that when anime was first being created, they didn't know how to depict black people. They were very much so closed off to other cultures and other races, other ethnicities, etc. If it, like Japan, it has like a 99% Japanese nationality rate. Like, they're not like America where it's a melting pot of different races and ethnicities and cultures. They're very strict about who they are. You know, it's very hard to get Japanese citizenship, if you know. When they first started making anime, they didn't know how to really properly depict black people in anime. So what did they do? They went to the closest source that they could that had already depicted black people, which was American animation. But if you know about the history of American animation, you know about the racism that is imbued within animation from the very moment that it was created in the United States. That's what they based it off of, the big lips, the caricature of black people that they tried to depict. When the Japanese decided, hey, we're gonna have black characters in our series, they only had but so much to use as a reference point. And that reference point was rooted in a lot of bigotry and racism that society at that time was just running with. I'm gonna put a bunch of photos up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I do think that they've gotten a lot better. And they've made the changes, and this manga artist is absolutely amazing. I fucking love her. She's depicted black people so tastefully. So yeah, I applaud her.
Gachiakuta, I definitely recommend that you go watch that one. But it's so different than anything else. I think it's because of that style that the music that they've chosen for the anime just fits. And this is how I know it's not just like, oh, we just wanted to incorporate black culture, black style into this anime or manga for like just for funsies or anything like that.
Which a lot of people do. They just want to add a little spice of black culture in whatever the fuck they're creating, whatever medium they're creating, but they have no clue how to properly give credit to the same people that they're trying to, you know what I mean? Like, y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, why are you trying to incorporate black culture within your medium if you don't understand black culture, if you don't respect black culture? Leave it the fuck alone at that point.
Makes it okay is the representation. If you had any non-black character rapping over another character after they defeated him, it would probably be hella cringe. The character in question that did that is a black character.
Wonger.
And the great part about that is he's not the only black character in the series.
Yeah, he's by far the most popular black character in Gachiakuta, but he's not the only one, you know? I forgot her name, but there's this one black character. She got glasses, white hair. She's gangster, bro. She's tough. I ain't gonna lie. She's so tough.
We have two others who are distinct and play prominent roles and are all like super cool in their own way. We have a mysterious boss character. We never get to be the mysterious boss, so that's great. We also have, there's another non-black character who's being voiced by an up-and-coming black voice artist who's not AJ Beckles or Zeno Robinson. No shame on them, but they voice.
I want to go back and get his name, Sean.
But they coming black voice artist who's not AJ Beckles or Zeno Robinson. No shame on them, but they voice everyone. And I'm so glad to see like there's another black voice actor who's coming up. So there's the representation, the music, which is able to be allowed because of the
Yo, sorry about me moving all over the screen, guys. I'm just trying to make sure y'all can see what you know what I mean? Trying to see what's up.
Style that is able to be allowed because of the representation. The execution of it all is being done by Lee George. He is a black English dub director. And I think that's kind of like the main thing that has allowed this whole entire thing to be executed properly. Whatever he's doing is working. A lot of the characters are using slang and AAVE.
But do you see how respectfully they're doing this? You know? Like Hollywood and a bunch of other people could take notes on this. You see how respectfully and tastefully they're doing this? This is a Japanese woman. She is not black whatsoever. Alright? Not in the slightest way. That is a Japanese woman. But when she decided to incorporate not one, not two, but 3 black characters in her anime, in her manga, she did so with so much taste. You know what I mean? So much respect for the culture, for the people. Gachiakuta is arguably one of the most popular anime of 2025 outside of what else? Hell's Paradise maybe, or, you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? Unlike some people like Seth MacFarlane who try to make animated series like The Cleveland Show and do, you know, reboots of Good Times and just do complete caricatures of black people. Everybody speaks ghetto as hell. Everybody is just this, that, and the third. You have this white dude trying to tell a black story and all he tells are, let me just stop talking about it, because that shit, when I saw that Seth MacFarlane shit, I don't even want to watch Family Guy anymore. I don't want to watch American Dad anymore, as funny as those fucking shows are. Because this is the same person who tried to depict black people and black culture and just did the most fucking egregious shit. Like, it's not funny, bro. Nothing in that show is funny. I feel disgusted watching that Good Time show.
And it sounds natural. It doesn't sound forced. It doesn't sound weird. It doesn't sound dumb. It's actually entertaining, and it's like refreshing to see in an anime.
Shout out to Lee George, our director. Like, he was so intentional about making sure that she sounds like, basically that she sounds black. Like, that she sounds like real regular, real, and it was a little.
And that's the thing. When you hear her talking in the show, she sounds amazing. She speaks with so much, I don't even know how to say it, so much grace, so much elegance. And she's a black woman being voiced by a black woman. But guess what Seth MacFarlane did?
Wait a minute. The baby? Lil baby? And baby baby? Too many babies around this crib.
Just all the hood ghetto shit. That's all you think black people are? So, bro, it just goes to show the difference. You have this Japanese woman who did black culture so tastefully, so respectfully. And then you have white men like Seth MacFarlane who just perpetuate the caricatures of black people within their animation. Absolutely insane.
Hard at first because I'm always coached to, as a voice actor, they want you to just like sound as neutral as possible.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm used to like over articulating my words and enunciating things and very clear. And he was like, no, we don't want any of that. We just want her to be chill.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like chill, like,
like chill,
like,
yeah.
Here with it. And he's like, absolutely. That's what I want. And I was like,
fire.
Okay.
That's tough.
I get to really.
That's tough. They gave her the freedom to just be you. Be you. That's all. You don't got to put up a front. You don't got to put up an act. You don't got to nothing. You are a black woman. We want you to voice this character, and you don't have to do nothing extra except be yourself. Nothing extra except be yourself. That's fucking beautiful. I love that.
Really sit in this one. So that's been my favorite part. And I really love that the fans love that too, because representation is that's so important to me as an artist.
I think it was made, like I said earlier, with black people in mind to make black people happy. And that's exactly what it's been doing. And then the last thing that I think makes Gachiakuta so black is not kind of in the execution of the dub or anything like that, because in this video I'm talking about the dub specifically, but in the core theme overall. The theme is about repurposing trash, finding value in trash and different things like that. It's like a mirror of how black people were able to kind of establish ourselves in the United States. It's like we weren't given the most top quality things to work with, especially when we were brought over here as slaves. We had to take what we were given and create something new out of it.
Yeah.
And
like, I'm a black man through and through. I love that shit. I will never denounce it. But I'm also Latino. I'm Hispanic, right? I'm Honduran American. I'm not African American. I'm Honduran American. But the reason why I stand for and side with and ride for Black American culture and Black American history so much is because my ancestors was on them slave ships. We was being shipped from West Africa, happened to shipwreck in St. Vincent, mixed with the Arawak natives of that land, became the Garifuna. Eventually, we were exiled to different parts of Central America. Some people landed in Belize, some people landed in Nicaragua. My specific lineage happened to land in Honduras. That's it. A different turn of events, and I'd be in America, I'd be in Jamaica, I'd be in the West Indies, that's all. That's all that happened. You know what I mean? My reality could have been very different if my ship had happened to land in the Americas, North America, America in specific. So I don't give a fuck if I'm Honduran American, if I'm Hispanic. When people see me, they don't see no Spanish nigga. They see a black nigga every time. So I'm very passionate about this shit. And this woman has done an exceptional job at portraying black people within her series. And bro, she did a phenomenal job, like genuinely. Other people should take this as a lesson, for real.
We've just been doing that ever since we've been over here, just making brand new things out of what has been given to us. And we do it so well that other people like it and decide to take it. And it's whatever. It's what has been done. And I think that theme that echoes in Gachiakuta kind of mirrors that whole entire challenge that we've had to overcome. Yeah, I think those are the things that make it a really, really Black anime. And if you're a Black person and you haven't seen Gachiakuta yet, definitely go check it out. Check out the English dub specifically, because I'm not talking about the sub. I didn't watch the sub. I just watched the dub. And it's been great so far. It's like, not only is it it has this representation, but it's also just a great story in general that I hope goes on for many more seasons, because I've read ahead in the manga and it only gets a lot better from where it is now. So
dope.
That's all that I have for you today. I will catch you in the next video.
I love how she's using the scissor as a microphone. That's funny. But yeah, man, listen. Gachiakuta, one of the best anime of 2025, incorporated Black people and Black culture within the series so tastefully that we're all raving about it, you know? Anime has a large Black community fan base. Like, genuinely. There's so many Black nerds, blurs out there. I'm included in that, you know what I mean? Just being represented in a show isn't enough. We need to be represented correctly. You feel me? Tastefully. You know what I mean? Gachiakuta, created by Kai Urana. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I really do. I apologize if I'm butchering your name, but much respect to you. We all appreciate what you've done. Continue to shine, continue to be brilliant, and you know, I hope this anime lasts as long as One Piece does. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna end this one here. All right? I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.